that out. After we leave there, we're going to go to Amanogawa or something. And there's a really famous zoo there with orangutans and a polar bear that can almost eat you and all sorts of fun things. So we'll spend the night there for day 5. Day 6, we're going to travel down south a bit to a place called Furano. Furano is where all the flowers that you saw in those other pictures are grown. Lilacs and rainbows and motorcycle flowers and such. It's also full of outdoor onsen, outdoor hot springs, and is home to some good hiking on this mountain right here. So we're going to show you some hiking. After we leave Furano, we're going to head across this mountain range right here to a place called Yubari. Yubari is the home of Japanese cantaloupe, or Japanese Yubari melon. Yubari melon is very, very delicious, and much like any other cantaloupe in the world, is round and orange. The difference about Yubari melon compared to anything you buy in America is the price. A Yubari melon sells for quite a bit more than an American melon. An American cantaloupe will sell for $2, maybe $3 or $4 at most, I think. In Yubari, cantaloupe, or cantaloupe that come from Yubari, when you go to the grocery store, sell for 1,000 yen, $10, 5,000 yen, $50. Now, I don't know how gullible some people are, but to me, a cantaloupe is a cantaloupe. Now, peaches in Japan are much, much higher quality than peaches in America. You can't even compare. It's like a different fruit. Peaches in America they don't suck, but they're not that great. A Japanese white peach is the best fruit you'll ever eat in your entire life. If you ever come to Japan, spend the $6 for one peach. It's worth it. Cantaloupe, on the other hand, I'm just not buying the argument to spend $50 on a cantaloupe. However, being that they're grown in Yubari, much like anything that's grown anywhere, it's probably a little bit cheaper, so maybe we can afford one. After we leave Yubari, we're going to head down to the southern coast to check out this place. This place is famous for 2 mountains that sprung up in World War II and a little bit after World War II. Volcanoes, really. Mountains don't spring up, volcanoes do, however. In this area, there are tons of hot springs. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of hot springs here. But also, hell is here, Jugoku. Jingoku is a place that's a valley where literally the ground ripped open and is the home of all sorts of volcanic vents, steam vents, mud pots, boiling lakes, geysers, and a very foul smell, as you can imagine. So being a geology student, as I was in college for a short time, it's quite an interesting place for me to want to go, and I'm going to go and check it out. Our 9th day, we're going to drive back to Hakodate, spend the morning or afternoon in Hakodate, and just sort of relax. On the morning of the 10th day, we'll take the ferry back to Homa, hit up some more Kurumaguro, buy a few more omiyage or souvenirs, and drive back for 6 hours to Morioka. And that's our vacation. The reason I'm posting this video is because, 1, information. I want to share what I'm going to be doing this summer. And 2, in case we never come back, the people who search for us will know where to look for our bodies. In the event, I'll post another video as soon as I get back, and sort of a recap of what I actually did, so I hope you come back to check that one out. Until then, tanoshimi ni. Look forward to it. Bye-bye.